what does it do? It gives guys an opportunity that weren't going to get that playing time to get that playing time. And now it helps deepen that rotation the longer the season goes along. So it can also turn into a blessing. That curse can, but you got to have everyone focused and honed in to make sure that happens.
For sure. And the starting group for the Spurs. Birtle is out there with DeRozan. Then it's White. Then there's Murray. And it's Walker in at the 3. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair off at the 1 and the 2. Richaun Holmes out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Murray. Pass to Birtle. He kicks it to White. 6 to shoot. A floater. That shot off. Ready by Bogdanovich. Walker against Barnes. That shot off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Oh, yeah, the guys, they need to lead the way. They spend far too much time on the bench. I mean, they'll be more careful.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray against Fox. Murray left side. Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
You see, he had very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Holmes. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's DeRozan. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them. Quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. Look at the Kings. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs. And of course, there's the Spurs, 2 spots down.
And you know, for the Spurs, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
We all know, talking the talk, it's easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Passes it to White. Outside, Walker. The pass to DeRozan. Rebound by Bjelica. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility. Just a solid contributor.
Here's Murray. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Walker against Fox. Pass to Barnes. Over Murray. Barnes can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 6. Walker finds Murray. DeRozan in the corner. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. DeRozan's got 5 now.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fox against Murray. Pirtle with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And it's Walker that time on the assist from DeRozan.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Holmes. And it's good, 2 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Murray, here we go. That one falls.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young, he still has a very bright future.
Lenz checked in for the Kings. Buddy Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. San Antonio also making some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Walker. And it's Bryn Forbes in for White.
What's up?
They throw good, Murray. And Murray winning second team all defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
Now, here's Fox. This game he had 28 points.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Bielitsa against Gay. Outside, Fox. On the wing, Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Over Gay. Hield with the bucket.
Wow, he can't give Hield these mid-range chains. I mean, often he's going to bury them and make you look foolish.
Murray finds DeRozan. Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Tries from 16. Len grabs the board. Barnes outside. Gay against Hield. Back to Barnes. 8 away. And that one goes long.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
DeRozan scanning the floor. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Fox. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. It's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Murray against Fox. The 11-footer. Murray, no good. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Mavericks. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Bielitsa. Nice D from DeRozan.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Pass to Hield. Back to Barnes. For Murray. Barnes can't get it to go.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Even with no one on you, it's hard to shoot off balance like that. Sometimes you just got to go straight up with it.
Now, here's Fox. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Over to Rosen. Fox, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Gay. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Hield with the bucket.
I love seeing him shoot the 3-ball. He's a high percentage scorer for the Fire teams.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, the new arena for the Kings looks amazing, C-Webb. Just how much has this meant to the city?
It means so much to the city, GA. I mean, ownership has been wonderful. It keeps the team here long term. It's revitalized the whole downtown. And Sacramento is a city that has thrived with the addition of this arena.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Len. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. San Antonio also making some changes. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. That's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. And it's blocked. Mills looking it over. Joseph with the rebound. The Kings trail by 11. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Bazemore. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And Kent Bazemore good for 3.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Mills passes to Zeller. And here's Gay. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The lift that Gay has poses so many issues for defenders, especially when he's going up with the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when it comes to athletic small forwards, Gay is the cream of the crop. An aggressive player whose reach really helps him on both offense and defense.
Rudy Gay hits them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Hield with it. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. The wing jumper off target. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Spurs lead by 10. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
The Kings trail by 10 on the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Bellinelli. Rudy Gay is out there with Tyler Zeller. And it's Mills. And it's Forbes in a shooting guard. Now here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. In transition, here come the Spurs. Count that one. Forbes has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for San Antonio. The Kings shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Pattyman now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0" and that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
Parker left side. And stolen by Zeller. Here we go, all alone. Here's Forbes, finishes the break with a slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turn it into easy points.
Now here's Joseph. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Parker kicks to Joseph. Just 4 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Bazemore gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's not going to get an easier look than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Mills with it. Joseph on him. Count that bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Now here's Joseph. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Parker.
Keeping the mid-range game going. Parker has shown before how lethal he can be from there.
Gay outside. Now here's Mills. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Gay inside. He's covered by Joseph. Gay can't hit. Here's Bazemore, and the Kings check on 2 more. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Mills kicks to Zeller. Bazemore against Bellinelli. Back to Zeller. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9 points. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Parker's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Back to Mills. The pass to Gay. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Gay's got 6.
And the wily athleticism of Gay helps him in these situations. Just so clever at finding ways to bury shots against defenders.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. No good on the free throw. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
And you see flashes of brilliance with Harry Giles. And eventually, Chris, you think he'll put it all together.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I do, Kevin. He missed so much time in both college and his entire rookie year. I mean, a little behind the curve in that regard, but the talent is clear. And there was a reason why he was once the top-rated player in the draft. Now, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
White against Bogdanovich. Pass to Walker. Now Gabe. He's got 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The tray. Walker's shot is off. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Joseph. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Joseph. Sacramento making some changes. Lenz checked in for Harry Giles. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Kent Bazemore. San Antonio also making some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Tyler Zeller. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Rudy Gay. And Murray subbed in for Patty Mills. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And here is Murray. He's got 7. White the pass to DeRozan. Here's Poeltl. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. And Joseph kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Holmes. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Walker. Here's Len. And DeRozan sends it back. Passes it to Walker. Rebound by the Kings. Barnes outside. And White with the block.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket.
Murray lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 9 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Holmes following the bucket by the Spurs. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. San Antonio leading by 8. Murray finds Poeltl. Back to Murray. And he banks in the layup. 11 points in the game.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Barnes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Len's shot is off.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Murray the pass to Pirtle. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Pirtle. It's good on the putback. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout called by the Kings. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man, by far it's Jay Will. Jay Will, White Chocolate. He was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would,
really?
You know, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality, a hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
Some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa comes in for Rashad Holmes. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. Here's Len. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great deep. Blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And what just drops your jaw, Chris, with Fox is just how quick he gets up and down the floor.
Yeah, he's an absolute bullet once he gets out in transition. A good amount of his points come from just beating everyone else down the floor when he pushes the tempo.
Free throw good, Fox.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Murray surveying the D. Pirtle inside. Len on him. Second chance effort. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. White covering. Barnes right side.
Oh, that's a nice play from Barnes. Putting enough pressure on the D that time, and they were forced to foul and give him a chance at the line.
For Sacramento, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. First one falls.
No, the professionalism that Barnes brings to the floor is invaluable. I mean, he's someone that comes in and wants to contribute in any way he can.
Barnes hits them both. 1:56 left here in the second. And here's White. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14 points. Fires from 14. He squares up and sinks it. Murray's got 8 here in the quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Len. And the dunk by Len.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Murray dishes to Pirtle. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's DeRozan. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. DeRozan's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now, here's Fox. And that one drops. Fox has got his third bucket of the night.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, the Spurs good for two.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Fox against Murray. Pass to Bielitsa. Beyond the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Walker against Barnes. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was all about San Antonio as the game got going. Their exceptional focus and all-around execution immediately triggered a 15-4 run at the start. They did not slow down much, as by the end of the quarter they were still up 11. After a tough, hard-fought second quarter, the lead remained the same, and they still hold the double-digit advantage at the break. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense looked in control. They were making nice passes, moving the ball, setting screens. The confidence just seemed to build, and the lead did too. They're a very steady team, keeping those turnovers down. That's the big thing.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Sacramento?
I thought they were definitely outworked on the defensive end. They showed a lack of hustle, a lack of physicality. They weren't staying in front of their guys or putting bodies on them. It's critical that they improve their defensive effort in the second half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Kings trail by 10. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Holmes in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
San Antonio leading by 8. Murray with it. Outside DeRozan. Here's Pirtle. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. Pirtle's got 8.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautifully.
Now, here's Fox. He has 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Well, like the Clippers of a year ago, they look like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr. Barmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out, recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
That one is no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14 points. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
White, bounce pass. Walker the pass to Pirtle. Wide open look here for Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Here's Barnes. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Barnes has got 6.
Still his go-to shot. Give Barnes any room to get comfortable from there. He's going to score.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Barnes. He has 6.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
To the paint. White, good. White's got his second basket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
It's Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Some changes for Sacramento. Jabari Parker's checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. San Antonio also making some changes. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Pirtle. Gay comes in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. The Kings trail by 13. Now here's Fox. Zeller grabs the board. Gay scanning the floor. Kicks it to Zeller. Pass to Mills. Bounce pass Gay. Back to DeRozan. And Parker with the block.
This is the defense you want to see from Parker. Stepping up with the big-time block.
Outside, Fox. Back to Hield. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Hield's got his third basket of the night right there. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Mills. And the shot goes in.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, G.A. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
So it's Sacramento after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by Gay.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Now, here's Holmes. He's got 5. Here's Bazemore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's review some numbers for White. He's averaging 10 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, G.A., I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
And the first one at the line is good. See, Webb, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And going up against the Pelicans, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And he's far from a shooter. I mean, Fox also has the ability to burn you from this area, too.
Shoots from 12. And another basket for San Antonio.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Hield outside. Here's the floater. Gay with the block.
And Gay has put a ton of work into his defense over the years. Specifically, it's how he times blocking those shots.
And the Kings making a change here. Len's checked in. Bellinelli, he's checked in for the Spurs. San Antonio leading by 12. Now Mills. 6 points for him. Passes to Bellinelli. Gay with it. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get it to go. Outside Fox. In the corner, it's Hield. Parker outside. And there's the pass to Fox. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mills. The feed now to DeRozan. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Hield, the pass to Fox. That's tipped. Pass to Giles. Gay with the block. Down low. And finished off by DeRozan.
And Bellinelli is so talented, a team player who really whips the ball over to his teammates.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Giles. It's good. Here's Mills. He has 6. Here's Parker. San Antonio with the rebound. Gay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mills can't hit.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And that one's good. Parker.
Now that was fancy, huh? Parker enjoys trying his luck and getting tricky like this.
Here's Mills. Jabari Parker making his last shot. Passes it to DeRozan. Over Parker. San Antonio again missing. Inside. And the dunk by Lamb.
This is the attitude Parker plays with. Someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Spurs. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far, and it's good for 2.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Mills. 8-point game. From 12 feet out, and there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Mills. 8 points for Rudy Gay.
And Gay is very confident from the mid-range. When he has his feet under him, he's extremely reliable from there.
And it's Fox with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
What a powerful finish. Once you let Parker get ahead of steam,
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Mills, guarded by Fox. And here's Mills. 6 points for him. Clock at 4. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for San Antonio, Bellinelli is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Murray. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Forbes in at the 2 guard.
The scoring skills of Gay aren't just limited to the mid-range and his perimeter. This is a guy who can get it done from the inside as well, thanks to his fantastic length.
Now here's Barnes. They get it back. Fox laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Now here's Barnes. Lets it fly from 18. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Murray outside. There's the pass to Gay. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Murray against Fox. Murray outside. Over to the left wing. For three. The shot's good from Forbes. And the Spurs lead by 9.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Sean Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Bogdanovich comes in for Hield. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Spurs. Derek White comes in for Bryn Forbes. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Barnes hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Gay. Back to Murray. Over Barnes. And there's Murray on the assist from Gay. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Fox. Over Murray. Barnes outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Fox against Murray. Passes it to Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Kings trail by 10. Here's Bogdanovich. Plays it up and banks it in.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Murray against Fox. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside, Bogdanovich. And the pass to Holmes. On the wing, Barnes. No good on the three. Spurs leading by 8. And White kicks to Pirtle. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Rudy Gay hits them both. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 10-point game. A pass to Fox. From deep. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 18 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, I like the imagination Fox brings to the court every game. He just finds a way to get himself going.
Murray, the pass to Pirtle. Walker with it. Shot clock at 5. And Walker throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of aggression.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Murray. Passes it to Gay. Back to Murray. Outside, White. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Holmes got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. It's Bielitsa. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. White the pass to Walker. And it goes down 2 points. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. There's the lob to the hoop. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, he's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Órale, Cape. Cape sa akin eh.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Spurs leading by 8. Outside DeRozan. He kicks to Murray. Unloads from 13. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
So creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Fox, he brings the handle game in and game out.
Murray against Fox. Murray the pass to DeRozan. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 7 rebounds in the game. Fox against Walker. With the second effort, that is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Fox.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Here's the teardrop, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 23 points.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Barnes against Walker. Barnes kicks to Bogdanovich. Shoots over White. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovich, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Now Pirtle. And it's Murray penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 25 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Now here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Spurs passing it around. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
A sharp pass to set up that high-percentage shot in close.
And that one falls for White. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Barnes. .131 left in the game. To the inside. Holmes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first. That brings them within 8. And so he hits both. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. Murray against Fox. The pass to DeRozan. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. And the rejection by Holmes.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Now here's Barnes. To the paint. It's Bielitsa. Money!
And that's a huge basket by Bielitsa. He's proving how clutch he is in these moments.
Bielitsa against DeRozan. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Banked in off the glass.
Timeout, timeout.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 7. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .41 seconds left in the fourth. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Look at the fortitude on Barnes. They got to give him a bucket here. He wants to be the one to get it moving. No fear at all.
Now here's Walker. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And they double up DeRozan. White drives in. Misses in close. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bielitsa misses, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich from deep three-point range.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, Greg, and it's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.